Anyone who knows me knows that I have a massive sweet tooth. I love anything that's chocolate related, candy related, anything that's sweet. So what better place to be than Sweeties Candy Company right here in Cleveland? I mean, this is a staple. It's a massive distribution center and a massive candy store that you can make all kinds of memories in. So hopefully we get to explore it a lot today and meet the owner. And I'm here to bring it to you directly on CleveItToUs. If you're a Clevelander, you know about Sweeties. And if you're not a Clevelander, you've got to check this place out because it's sort of the staple, the candy staple that holds together the community. And from what I understand, Tom is our own Cleveland Willy Wonka. And here he is, Tom. It's so good to see you.
Nice to see you.
So, Sweeties, how long has Sweeties been around?
73 years.
73 years.
Always operated here on Brook Park Road. This is our fourth location.
Fourth location.
Brook Park Road, over 73-year history, and this will be our last
This is
one.
it. It's not moving again.
I will never do this again to build this massive. Yeah, we've got 6 acres here, 40,000 square foot.
And it just keeps getting bigger as you need it.
Yeah, exactly.
You decided you're not moving anymore. You're just going to keep expanding.
Yeah,
that's great.
Pretty much.
That's
yeah,
great.
Yeah.
So you love candy, I take it?
Yeah, I've been doing this all of my life. I started in the business in 1970.
Wow.
So what is that, like, I don't know, 53 years ago, something. Yeah.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
It's a long time. And you seem to really love it. You love
I do.
Every day you love getting up and coming to work. And
yeah, it's not work.
One of the things I love so much about it is it's sort of like Willy Wonka candy store meets a Costco meets a museum.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything. And the great thing about it is your bread and butter is as a distributor, right?
Correct. Yeah. So most of our volume, and this is why we've got over $4 million worth of inventory just at this location, is because we supply other stores.
Right.
So and we're open to the public. And that's a good part of our business, but nothing like what we're doing when our trucks are running around to the stores.
So you're sort of able to do that. You're
Exactly.
able to do that because the distribution is your bread and butter.
Exactly.
You're able to open it up so that kids can make new memories with the candies that maybe I grew up with and you grew up with
your mom and
that
dad,
are impossible to find anywhere except for here.
Yeah.
And some of the companies that sell them know that if they want them, they have to come to you to get them.
Exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much
This is such a great thing.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming we can kind of walk around and you can show us some of the best
I slotted
candy.
out a lot of time for you, okay? Because we're kind of neighbors, right? So we're going to do a lot of stuff that not a lot of people get to see. How's that?
My favorite thing is seeing things that normally people don't get to see.
Exactly, and you'll be able to share this.
This is so great. Well, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's go look around.
All right. If you just look at this candy bar wall, there are at least 180,000 candy bars on this wall.
That's it?
That's it. 180,000. If you're a store and you want bun bars for your store to come in a box of 24, well, we've got 2,400 of these candy bars in stock. And that's why we have such a large inventory, because a lot of stores buy this from us.
I love that you're such a big distributor because things I love, I never find half of them in the stores.
Yeah.
So I come here to find them. Most stores stopped carrying fast breaks.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
But this is no joke. This is my favorite candy in the entire world is a fast break bar.
Have you ever had the Take 5?
I have.
And you like this better than Take 5?
I like this better than Take 5,
Okay.
but I love the Take 5s.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I had a bone to pick with the whole Reese's brand because they used to make Reese's chocolate peanut butter spread. They stopped making it. They make the Reese's peanut butter spread, but this was Reese's chocolate peanut butter spread and they stopped making it.
Yeah.
I've sent letters.
Yeah,
I turned into a Karen. Bring it back now. Who do you think you are?
That works.
It hasn't
Not
yet.
always. but it does work, you know, and
The squeaky wheel gets the grease. There's a reason for the expression.
Exactly. So, and it's usually with a smaller brand. A big brand like Reese's, no, you know, not so much. But the smaller manufacturers,
it's just that crazy guy from Cleveland on the phone.
Yeah, right. There are a lot of brands, a lot of items that have come back because people continually are requesting them. So anyway, the whole wall is, you know, just loaded with candy bars. All the old-fashioned stuff like the Bun bars and the Mountain bars, Fifth Avenues and Zero, Zagnut, Chunky. This is my favorite here.
So your all-time favorite candy is the Chunky bar. I've never had one of these.
Okay.
What's so special about them?
The thickness of the chocolate. It's got raisins in it, and it's got peanuts in it, like a blanched peanut in it.
I thought it was going to be round.
No,
I don't know why I thought it was going to be round.
It's scored 4 different pieces there.
Round?
You know, it's solid. This is solid. Yeah, it's yep. That's how you eat it. One chunk at a time.
You should see how I. This is really good.
Yeah. Been around for a long time.
My camera person's eating chocolate too. We share the wealth here. Wow.
So all this in here was all refrigeration. Yeah, so you got 2,000 pounds of white sugar.
Yeah, you don't mess around.
No.
You don't mess around with it.
Go big, go home.
Go big or go home.
That's it. This is 2,500 pounds of white popcorn. This was grown at the Humphrey Farm.
Okay.
Out in Wakeman, Ohio. We break this seal, and then we use a forklift to maneuver and dump into buckets to bring it into the kettles. This is the oil pop kitchen here. So this is the only kettles. Those are 60-ounce kettles, and those are popping the popcorn. That's what we call white theater, and then we'll do a buttered popcorn too, where we put a butter mix in the kettles.
Wow.
So as he's doing that,
it's getting rid of the small kernels.
Getting rid of all the little stuff. Yeah, all the little stuff. This way, nobody wants to buy a bag of popcorn.
And it's filled with, right. What is this?
This is Nutty Crunch.
Very
and
cool.
we sell this warm. We do private label bags of popcorn, like for Lucky's Markets and Dave's Supermarket stores. So this is the actual product that's cooked out of these kettles here that we package up into the bags.
That goes to the different.
Put their names on them.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, copper kettles, and this is the batch that they just made that he's got on that cooling table there to,
Very cool.
with the nut mix and the pecans in there. So
3 kinds of nuts in there. Sounds like my family.
Yeah, mine too.
3 kinds of nuts. So what's happening over here?
This is a packaging machine. So what we're going to do here is he's putting in, that's a 5-gallon container, and this machine here will weigh it, and there's vibrators on there, and it'll move the popcorn into the chute. We tell it what we want in weight. This is a 4-ounce bag or so, 3-ounce bag. It weighs it. Give it a little love tap, full the top. On the machine seals it, and then it'll put a date on there too.
Okay.
So
now, do you make the mixes as well that have the cheese and the caramel together?
yes, we have our signature popcorn is called Dichotomy.
Those are the trade secrets, the proprietary mix.
Yeah, notice there's no brands on there.
Yeah, we're not telling anybody.
And he's weighing it out right now, saying, okay, I need 29 ounces or whatever of that, that, and the other thing. He'll mix that up, warm it up, mix it up. Our brand it's Campbell's branded Dichotomy, and that's our #1 signature brand. People that know Campbell's branded items know us for Dichotomy.
That's what, 3 pounds? I could consume this entire thing.
Yeah, that's a lot. It is heavy. It is.
That's
heavy.
why we consume all this popcorn in the privacy of a dark movie theater, so no one can watch us. Somehow it's acceptable in that setting.
Yeah. So this is all cotton candy here. This is going to be our first wave to go into stores. 15,000 bags here, and this is that's our pink. But if you look at it, you can see it's on the stick. When they're spinning it like this, actually it's all on the wrist the way they do it. I couldn't do it, but it comes out. It's about that long. From here to here is about that long.
No kidding.
Yeah, and then they pull it upside down, and then it kind of falls back, and then they
put it again
into the bag, and then we double bag them to keep the shelf life.
These look like really heavy boxes, but because it's cotton candy, they're so light.
No.
How many bags are in one of these
32.
boxes? There's 32 bags.
Yeah.
And it's,
Yeah, it doesn't weigh anything.
This would be great for my self-esteem, carrying around these boxes.
Oh, yeah, you look like you're a real tough guy, you know? Yeah.
So, Tom, when I was a kid at the Science Center, I used to get these. They're not really, I don't think people buy them for the taste. It's more a novelty thing,
Yeah.
the freeze-dried ice cream. But the idea of taking candy into space is a pretty neat one.
Yeah.
And we have, I know, a pretty cool Cleveland connection with an astronaut that's going to the International Space Station in April.
In April. Suni Williams.
Suni Williams. And Suni loves popcorn balls. She thinks that they're out of this world. And so she's going to make this actually happen. Tell us what you did, Tom.
So Suni's mom contacted us. So she's going into space to the International Space Station in April, like you said, and she requested 24 popcorn balls. It's really cool. We had the next day air them. It had to be specifically there on this certain day because it's Cape Canaveral.
It's a process.
It's a process. So I mean, how cool is that?
That's the coolest thing.
Our popcorn balls from Cleveland, Ohio.
They're so good. They're so good. They're literally out of this world.
Out of this world.
And a really cool way to show Cleveland pride as far away as outside of the planet.
That's right, yeah.
You can't get further than that. I'm assuming that Suni got sick of the astronaut food and said, you know what I really want is a Humphrey Popcorn ball.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm taking to space.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if they need freeze-dried food still. We were just talking about
I
that.
don't know.
I think it was a weight thing back then.
Yeah.
But now, they probably, the weight thing is irrelevant.
Yeah.
But they're so good. If you haven't had a popcorn ball, I mean, if you grew up in Cleveland, you know about the popcorn balls. But if you haven't had a popcorn ball, you owe it to yourself to experience it because once you do, your life's really never going to be the same.
It'll never be the same, exactly.
The popcorn ball, and they just have that special. Is it a sugar glaze or something?
Yeah, there's a special vinegar that goes in these too.
It's that taste that you take a bite and it breaks off in the perfect way. Mm-hmm. It's a whole experience.
Yep.
I can taste it as I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
So candy, soda, popcorn, so ice cream as well.
Yeah. So part of the campus here, we've got a 150-seat ice cream parlor, and we make our own ice cream, and we have our own ingredients, our own recipes, and we stack like 36 different kind of ice creams, and we make 30 of those 36. So
wow.
our own ingredients, our own blends.
What's your favorite ice cream?
My signature.
Your signature.
So it's called Tommy's Signature, and it's a vanilla base.
Okay.
It's got dark chocolate chips, almond slivers, raspberry puree, and raspberry pieces in it.
Ooh, that sounds great.
That
sounds great.
Now remember too, when we're making ice cream, we're using 14% butterfat ice cream. Also, so we're talking super premium ice cream.
This is the good stuff.
This is the good stuff.
He doesn't mess around. No. Not only can kids come around and you've got the tiny shopping carts, so the kids can really explore and experience it. But on a nice day in the summer, they can do putt-putt.
Right, 2 18-hole miniature golf courses, resort style. They're beautiful. There's this special feeling when I'm out on that golf course. And I'm serious, when I see Grandma and Grandpa and the kids, the little ones, 2 years old that are just kicking the ball to get it in the hole and get it so exciting, it makes my day.
And
it
that's
melts
their
my
first
heart.
time.
I love it. I
They're
absolutely love it.
making those memories here.
Yes.
And they're going to have that with them for their whole lives.
Yeah.
This is such a great thing that you do. Oh, this is colorful.
These are for Acme. Grocery stores with their own brand.
We're going to let snow get in the way of a good burger?
No way.
No, I'm out there flipping patties in the snow. I miss pulling it out and then turning it over and opening it up. It's clear to see you have a pretty boring job, right?
Yeah. Remember, the next time you want to know what to do, where to go, and what to see, check out the show and Cleave It to Us.